Okay. Right, guys. So today is the first session of your Oracle. Okay, now. And yesterday I was given some information about the schedule. Okay, the course schedule we checked out in the last session. And in that, the first topic is what now? DBMS. So this is our first topic before you want to enter into your Oracle. Okay, this topic should be okay, Nady here. And I said to you yesterday, whenever you want to go for to get some idea on databases, not only for Oracle, even though any database products, if you want to learn SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, DB2, Sybase, Informix, so any kind of one database if you want to learn, the first of all, we should know that why these databases are introduced in the real-time industries and what kind of the things we can do by using of databases, and before databases how the people will handle their business data in early days. Yes or no? At the time there is no computers in the world and there is no softwares in the world, so at that moment how the people will be handling their data and what kind of problems they faced here. Okay, and after that those problems to overcome purpose, and later the people was introducing so many database products in real time. Okay, now, so in that again some categories are there, and you should know that whatever the Oracle we are learning, this software is comes under which type of database and which type of model. Okay, so this kind of information is very important for any student when they want to learn databases. Okay, now, because if I want to tell that all information to you, then you will get some idea. Okay, this is the so and so reason I want to learning Oracle, and this is a so and so product. It was comes under in this category. This is a so and so reason I want to use in real time industries. Yes or no? So this kind of some idea, awareness, if you have na, then you can understand concepts. Okay, na? Right. So let me started here the first class. Okay, topic 1, DBMS. Okay. So in this, the basic terms we need to discuss. And of course, if any background students are there, maybe they have these terms, they knows that, but still they have some confusion. They have some, is it right or wrong? Why the people will be defined like this? Why not like this? So this kind of comparisons, confusions are there. So whatever you have and you know, but you have some confusion. Those confusions, I will be slightly overcome that. Okay, what are the slight difference was there that we will be overcome what exactly what it is. Okay, now, right. So in this guys here, the first thing is called as here. Okay, we all of you know any database. Actually, the database core. What is the core of database? Storing data. So manipulating data, sharing data. So our main concept is what now? Data. So data processing, data analyzing. Okay, now, so this is our database concept. So if anybody asks you why, what is the database core, is what means data is our core, information is our core. Because if data information is there, then only database is there. If data information is not there, there is no use of databases. So that's why what I'm telling here. Core. What is core here? Data. So that's why we should know that. Okay, what is data? Okay, this is one question will come to you. And the next one is here data, and one more term is there in the DBMS, that is called as what? Information. So many people, they have a lot of confusion in this or in between data or information, and somebody thinking both are same. Okay, somebody thinking both are same, data or information both are same. And even though if you go to any Google also, there also the definitions how the people was given means it's look like a same, but your slight difference was there, that what I said. Okay, data information both are look like similar but having some difference. So that difference if you want to identify, then you can understand that the clarity on data and clarity on information. So this is second term we want to see. And the next one is called as guys here, what is database? What is database? So after getting data information, and we should know that what exactly of database and what we can do in this. Okay. And the most important point is what now? So many people that doesn't know it. Okay. So that is what we called as guys here types of databases. Okay. And in this case, so many people have a doubt. How many types of databases are there? Okay, now how many types of databases are there? So database, okay, what it is we are learning and how many types of databases. This is also very important because I said to you, there are so many products are there in the database. Like I want to say, for example, Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, DB2, Sybase, Informix, okay, Ingresses, Teradata, MaxDB, PostgreSQLs, okay. And nowadays you people are listening. What is that? MongoDB. Are you listening? That was yes. So MongoDB, and somewhat we are listening in the market that is called a NoSQL, SQL and NoSQL. Okay, now. So what is this? All this, sir? Okay, what is this? Informatica, Cassandra, Big Data, Hadoop, Tabla, Quick Use. These are all are regarding to what? Database tools. But these many tools are there, and in these many softwares and these many tools, which was comes under which type of database? Which was comes under which type of database? Suppose are you learning MongoDB? MongoDB comes under which type? Okay, we are learning Oracle. This is comes under which type? Is it same? Oracle and MongoDB both are same? Yes or no? We don't know. Yes or no? So these kind of confusion, doubts, we will be clearing before you enter into Oracle. Understand now? Right. So that's why the most important point is what now? Types of databases. And you should know that. For example, one Java student is there. The Java student, when they want to develop one Java application, that application are you integrated with the which type of database? Okay, that should be no. Okay, so this kind of information is most important for the people. Okay, now, so that's why we are learning types of databases. And after that, the next question is, what is data source? So here we are saying that database, data, information, we are saying that. But whatever the data and information we are storing under databases, okay, so those data and that information coming from where it is? Coming from where it is? Because data by default, it is not inbuilt now. Okay, we need to do something, okay, some action, some transaction when you perform, then only data will be produced or generate. So that means data by itself, it doesn't go to generate. Okay, we need to do some action. We need to perform some action. So when you're performing some transaction, some action, some event, then through that, it will produce what now? Data. So that means data is producing means it should have some source now. Yes or no? Yes, of course. So because something is producing means should be their source. Without source, can you produce anything? Not at all. Without source, we can't produce anything. So what is data sources? How many types? What are those methods? And which method we are using now? Okay, so this kind of informations. So these are the basic terms, guys, here. Okay, before you want to know, okay, before you want to enter Oracle. Okay, let me see all the points one by one. I will explain to you and observe. Now, first one is called as what? What is data? So we all of you know, and so many websites you are seeing that the data is simply, we can say, it is a what? Raw fact. It is a simply, we can say what now? It is a raw fact. Okay, fine. So raw fact means what, guys? Come on. Raw fact means what now? Yes, we have that means. Okay, that means what now? Numbers. What we can say? Numbers. And we are passing here what? Characters and some special characters, symbols. Yes or no? So these are all are comes under raw facts we called. These are all are comes under raw facts we called. Okay, etc. This all combination, whatever we have it here, that we called as what now? Raw fact. Okay, now, right. But this raw fact, okay, is it give meaningful or not? Whether the users can understand data or not. Okay, let me see. For example, we will go for one explanation on this. Okay, what is data exactly? You have to know. For example, guys, here I'm passing here some names. Okay, now I'm passing here some names. So Smith, Okay, and I'm passing here Ellen, and I'm passing here Warner, and I'm passing here some Miller. So these are the some names I written on my text file. Okay, and now tell me guys here, these names going to representing what? Is it employees names? Is it customers names? Is it students names? Is it a brand name? Is it a product name? Is it a location name? Is it a company name? What exactly? So can we predict? If I'm going to write like this, can you predict? No, we can't predict here. So because I didn't mention what it was exactly, the user was not telling to us. But these are some characters names I written, MISMITH. So this is one name and some characters I used. But exactly the Smith is belongs to what? It predict what? So we don't know. And we can't say also by seeing this. Okay, is it employees or customers or students or what it is? I don't know. So when you don't know means, can you give any response? No, we can't give a response. So because of reason, this data is not having any meaningful. It's not having any meaningful. It's a meaningless, just a name, but what it is, I don't know. Okay, in the same pattern, guys, here, these are the characters I said. Suppose I'm giving numbers 1021, 1022, and 1023 and 1024. Okay, so these are some numbers I was given. But these numbers also I'm asking to you, these numbers predict what? Means again, we don't know. But we know it is a number. We knows it is a number. But this number exactly what it will be represent. What it will be represent, that we don't know. So whenever user cannot understand and it doesn't give any meaningful to users, that kind of the things are called as what now? Data. So that means here Smith is a data. 1021 is a data. Ellen is a data, but I don't know what it is. It is a data I know. It's a character I know. It is a number I know. But what it will be predict, that we don't know. So that's why the people, what they will say, guys, here, data never give any meaningful. Okay. So what I'm saying here, it's never give it any meaningful. It's never give it any meaningful statements. It's never give it any meaningful statements. Okay, fine. So, but guys, here you wanted meaningless or meaningful? Meaningful we wanted, right? Yes. So meaningful. Then what we want to do, sir? Then what we want to do, sir, means yes, there is what? Information is there. So information is nothing but, guys, here simply we can say here processing data. Okay, or else processed processing data is called as, okay, is called as information. Okay, processing data is called as information. So information, it always give meaningful statements. Okay, so what I'm saying here, it always, okay, it always give meaningful statements. Okay, now this is what. And what it means, sir, for example, let you see the same example I'm taking now. The same example I'm taking now. Okay. But as of now, we don't know what exactly this was, and we don't know the meaning of Smith, the meaning of 1021. The meanings we don't know. But guys, here, let you see, I just given some header for these names. For example, if I was given here, okay, so I'm giving here employee name, I will give it here. Okay, so now tell me, if I'm giving the header of this names, now what you say? Employee names. So now you can exactly, you can say that yes, Smith is a employee name. So, and even though the user can understand that, okay, Smith is a one of the employee name. So that we can predict now. That we can predict now because of reason based on that headers. Okay, suppose in this case, if I was given, what is this? student underscore name. Underscore is not mandatory, just I'm giving just idea purpose. Okay. Okay. So student. So student, if I'm giving student underscore name, it means that these names belongs to what? Students names. Okay. Now see the differences, the meanings are changing. Suppose if I want to change this, okay, I want to change this. Suppose I'm passing here. What is this? Customer. When I'm passing customer, then you can tell me what is a Smith? Smith is a customer name. So that means now the predictors, or we can predict our names what exactly here. So whenever the user can knows and he can understand and it was having some meaning, then it is called as a information. Are you got it my point? Now same thing here also. If I want to say, so I will give it here customer, okay, underscore some ID, you will give it now. So now these numbers are belongs to what? Customer IDs. So now I can understand this. So whenever user understand, okay, something, some raw fact, that is called as a information. So now this is what we call as a slight difference in between data and information. So that means now we can confirm it here. Data never give any meaning, but information is always give meaning. But that information, how it was come, means after processing. After processing your raw fact, then it produce some information. Okay, now these two basic terms clear now. Now let me come out. What is database? Let me come out. What is database? So database, so many people thinking what sir, what sir, what sir. Okay, so simply remember guys, your database is nothing but it is a memory. First thing. So first thing you have to remember, database is nothing but memory. Purpose is what now? Storage purpose. Understand now? So now I can say it is a memory. It is a memory. Okay. So which is used to store, which is used to store interrelated data, which is used to store interrelated information. Interrelated information. Okay now. So this is simply we can say database is nothing but it's a memory. Okay, it is used to store interrelated information we called. So interrelated information means what, sir? Okay, what is the mean by interrelated? For example, let me see. Let me see. What is the example of interrelated means? For example, SBI organization was there. Okay, now SBI organization was there. So suppose I need to create one database application for my SBI bank. Okay, now for my SBI organization. So now we are creating one database with the name of SBI. Okay, SBI database. Okay, now and now tell me, if I'm creating one database memory or one database application for my SBI organization, what kind of information can I store in this database which related to SBI? What kind of information we can store? First thing is branches. SBI organization is having all over the India. How many branches are there? All branches details I want to store. So all branches details I want to store. Okay, sir. So now we will take one table. The table name is what now? Branches. Okay, all branches details I'm storing. Okay, fine. So now, next what I want to store? What kind of information I can store which related to bank? Branches are there. Next, departments. Because in each branch, what kind of departments are there? For example, if you go to any branch, so what kind of departments are there, guys, here? Accounting department, manager departments, okay, clerk departments, yes or no? Some HR management departments and sales and production departments are there, like we can marketing departments. Okay, so this all combination, one branch will be established here. So that's why what I can say, a branch is nothing but it is a group of departments. Can I say? Group of departments is called as a one branch. Can I say or no? Yes. Group of branches is called as an organization. Can I say? Yes. Organization is nothing but group of branches. A branch is nothing but group of departments. So now I need, which information I need here? Yeah, departments information I want to store. Okay, fine. What next we required, guys? What next we required? Which related to bank, branches, departments. What next? Employees. Very good. So in each department, how many employees are working? So in accounting departments, how many people? Managers departments and the clerk departments and marketing departments. Okay. So this all that means called as a number of employees. So can I say like this? A department is nothing but a group of employees. Is it right or wrong? Yes. For example, Java department is there in my company. Java department means only one person. Huh? No, it's a group of employees. So all group of Java developers forming one group, and that we called as one department. So in that department, there is number of employees can work now. Is there any restrictions? No. So that's why department is nothing but what I said. It's a group of employees. So that means which information I have to store? Employees information I have to store. Okay now? Right. So after employees, okay, sir, we taken out employees. What is the next? Employee related salaries. So their salaries information. Okay. That is called a salary details. Next what? In that ID, okay, everything will become. Next what? Customers. Of course, the bank related what? Customers. Definitely, we need to store who? Customers. Customers information. Customers information means what it was comes? Their account details, their account number, their name, their branch name, their IFS code, their address, etc., etc. These are all the things I'm going to storing under customers. So this is what we called as a interrelated of which one? These are all are interrelated of which one? SBI Bank. Which one? SBI Bank. So that means simply in the diagrammatically, if I want to explain, suppose we are creating one database application. Okay, now? So this database application name, okay, I will give it guys here. What is my database name? SBI underscore DB. So my database name is what? SBI underscore DB. So now in this database, okay, fine. And this database we are creating for what purpose? Banking purpose. Which bank? Suppose one example, SBI Bank. And now in this database, what I can store, I said branches. So I can store branches. So branches purpose, we need to design one table because in databases, data can be stored in the format of tables format. So branches purpose, one table. Okay, sir. Next, what? Departments purpose. Departments purpose, I'm going to taking one more table. Yes, that is what. Next, what is that? Employees details. So employees tables purpose, I'm creating one more table. Okay, now fine. And the next one is what? Their salaries information. So salaries purpose, I will be maintain their salary, basic salary, annual salary, their DA allowances, PF, deductions, addings. Okay. So medical allowances, HRA allowances, these are all kind of details I'm storing into one table. Okay. Next, what is that next? Customers. So customers details I'm going to storing into one table. So now tell me, how many tables we required? For example, in this example, how many tables we required? 5 tables. And these 5 tables I created under where? Databases. Understand now? Yes. So this is what we called. This is called as a database is a collection of interrelated information, even though we can call. Otherwise, can I say like this by seeing of this diagram? Database is nothing but it is a collection of tables. Can I say? Can I say? Yes, definitely. Okay, because we are storing our data in such a manner. Okay, so this is interrelated. Okay, for example, interrelated means, here observe, the meaning I will give it here. For example, if you have it here, departments I said. Departments is nothing but what we said, group of employees. Okay, now group of employees. Clear? So now my question is, if there is no employees, is it possible to have a department? No. If there is no departments, is it possible to have employees? Yes or no? Oh, here you confusing here. No department. It means what? No employees now, because departments, when it was formed, when group of employees come to me, then only I can form it. Yes or no? For example, one new company I established. Okay. In my company, I feel I want to keep it one Java department, one database department, one testing department. Okay, my idea that was. But department, if I want to form, means I need a manpower na. I want to recruit na. Yes. So that means here I can say no departments, no employees. No employees, no departments. Can I say dependency to each other? Yes or no? Yes. So I depends on you, you depends on me. It's called as interrelated. Okay. So employees are depends on departments. Departments are depends on employee. If anyone is not there, second one is not there. That is the mean of interrelated. Okay. In the same to same, one more example. Can we go for like this? Customer is there. And I will go for here what now? Products. Okay. Can I say these both are interrelated to each other? Yes. For example, no products. Then what happened? In my shop, there is no products. Any customer will come to you? No. If there is no customers, can I purchase products? No. So when I want to take products, when I have a customers, I will take a products. Okay. If there is no customers, then what is the use of to taking products? Is there any advantage? Not at all. So that means no customers, no products. No products, no customer. Can I say it is also interrelated to each other? Yes. So these are the meanings of interrelated. Now got it now? Yes. So this kind of interrelated information we are storing. Okay, now we are storing under where? Database memory. Database memory. So why it is called a memory, I will explain to you again. Okay, in the Oracle session, the client server architecture is there now. At the time you will get some more clarity why it is called a memory. Okay, now right. And so interrelated information we called. So by using of these all are different people, they can define your database like that. So here you can say database is also, we can say collection of interrelated data, okay, or interrelated information. Okay, now this is also, you can say nothing problem. And even though we can say one more definition that is called as a, okay, it is a collection of what? Tables. Okay, now database is a collection of tables. Database is a collection of interrelated information. Other database is stored interrelated information. So this is any meaning you can define as a database, nothing problem to you. And this is one example to you for interrelated meanings. Okay, now right. So now here I say no departments, no employees, no customers, no products. Okay, fine. And the next one, the most important topic, types of databases. Yes. So now tell me, guys. So how many types of databases are you expecting? What is your guessing, guys? How many? Okay, no problem. Is it right or wrong? Nothing problem. Just tell me how many you are expecting. In real time industries, in IT sectors or any sector, how many types of databases are using by people? What is the guessing? 2. Next, 4. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone take one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here observed. So in this, there are only 2 databases, guys. Very important point. First one we called as a OLTP. Okay, this is the first database category and type, and it stands for online transaction. What is this? Processing. Okay, online transaction processing is the first data type in the world, and the second data type is called as a OLAP. It's called as, and it stands for online. Okay, what is this? Analytical. Online analytical processing. Okay, na? So if anybody asks you in your interviews, how many types of databases, means there is only 2 types of databases in all the world. Okay, na? In real-time world or in the world, in the universal, there are 2 types of databases, TP and AP. And here, can you identify one point here carefully? So here, why the people saying it is online? I think my first class I was explaining to you. Come on. Huh? So because database is also one type of online application that is called a backend. And whatever the data coming from front end. Data coming from front end. Front end is also online. So online data, we should integrate it with another online application only. Now you got a confident now why I'm saying online. So one online application through whatever the data is producing, the data again we want to store into another online application. That is only possible because online I can integrate it. It's possible. But I said to you, online application data, can I store into your notebook? Is it possible? No, because this is online. This is offline or manual system. So online manual system cannot be integrated here. Okay, na? So that is the reason the people here clearly mentioned these databases used for only what? Online purpose, not manual purpose. Okay, na? So that is a stand of online transaction processing and online analytical processing. These are the 2 types of databases. Let me check what is what. The first one we will check out, guys, here, OLTP. So basically, guys, here carefully observe. OLTP databases are used for storing day-to-day transactional data or information. Day-to-day transactional data or information. Okay, now? So day-to-day transactions. Day-to-day transactionals means, can I say, guys, here, this is called as a live transactions. Is it right or wrong? Can I say it is a live transactions? Yes, of course. For example, are you going to ATM machine? You want to need some money. What do you want to do? Come on, guys. ATM machine here. So many people are thinking ATM machine, didn't use it? So if I want to take a money, we are going to generally database or what we can say ATM missions. Through ATM missions, I want to take money now. What is the transaction? Withdraw transaction here. I'm not asking any IAS, IPS question here. Why are you this much thinking? Regular processing. What is that? Withdraw transaction. Is or no? Can I say withdraw transaction is a live performance or else yesterday I did it, today I will come money? Is it live now? Yes, sir. So you are doing that was immediately have to take money. But today I'm doing my operation, tomorrow I will get money. It's not like that now? Yes. So that is called as a live transaction, day to day. It means what now? Day to day. It means 24 hours. It's called as what? 24 hours. So in 24 hours, whatever the live transactions are going on, every live transactional data stored under which type of databases? OLTP databases. Okay, na? Right. So this is the definition of and purpose of OLTP. Now here observe. Here live transactions means what we can do, sir. Means the live transactions are nothing but inserting. Next one is what now? Updating. Next one is what now? Deleting. And next one is what now? Small data selecting. Okay, small amount of data. Okay, selecting here. Okay, right. Small amount of data selecting. So these are called as a live transactions. Okay, now. So inserting ATM card, registrations. If you do any registration in any website, registration is nothing but inserting now. Are you inserting some data now? Yes. So next, updating. Updating means what now? In banking sector, for example, your account balance is 10,000 rupees. Are you taken 3,000 rupees? What is balance amount? 7,000. But 7,000 it means it was update now. Otherwise, my account balance is 10,000 and I was taken 3,000. Again, my balance is 10,000. Is it possible? No. Immediately, your database, what it will do? Updated. Understand my point? That was live transaction. Deleting. Deleting means any file you can delete from your account. Okay. So that is called as a delete. Selecting. That means that is called a view profiles. On the spot, I can see my transactions details. Can I see here? If I want to go ATM machine, can I see my transactional details? Yes. That is called what? Mini statement. What is that? Mini statement. Mini means small amount of data I can retrieval. I can read. I can take. So that is called as a selecting command. So these all are called as what now? Live transactions we perform. Okay now. So this is OLTP we called day-to-day transactionals data. And now what kind of softwares which will comes under in this category? Okay. Yes, these are all comes under this Oracle, SQL Server, okay, MySQL, DB2, okay, DB2, Sybase, Informix, etc., etc. Okay now, right. So now this is OLTP definition, guys. Okay, but here I have a question. What is my question here? So day-to-day transactions data we are storing. Okay now, that's fine. But guys, here suppose one organization, if I want to take an example, banking sectors. If you take per a day, 24 hours, how many transactions are going on? Lakhs of. Yes or no? That n number of transactions are performed. So, for example, careful observe this point. Today, what is the day, guys? 16. So 16/03/2022. It's a day one, for example. In this day, okay, assume that from a banking sector, SBI, there is 1 lakh transactions are going on. How many transactions? 1 lakh transactions. Okay, sir. 1 lakh transactions are going on. And these 1 lakh transactionals or transaction data or information we are storing into which database now? OLTP database. Okay, fine, sir. So here 1 lakh transactional data for how many days? Only one day, 24 hours. So this 1 lakh transactional data I am storing into OLTP database is good. But sir, here 1 lakh transactional data storage purpose, 1 lakh transactional data storage purpose, from your OLTP database, it was taking, okay, it was taking how much memory? It means that it was occupied, for example, 1 GB memory occupied, for example. How much here? 1 GB. That means per a day in SBI Bank, how much data producing? How much data producing from SBI transactions? 1 GB data produce. That means 1 lakh transactions, whatever we perform, through that 1 lakh transactions per a day, 1 GB data producing. And that 1 GB data I'm storing under database memories. Clear? Yes? Now this is one day. What about tomorrow? What about day after tomorrow? What about fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day? What happened? Averagely, approximately per day, 1 GB you can think. So 10 days. 10 GB. Then what is your capacity of OLTP? Understand now? My point is what now? Again, I will show you some diagrammatically. Maybe you can understand. Okay. This is my Oracle or else a SQL server or else a MySQL, one of OLTP database, guys. Clear now? So one banking sector is there. SBI Bank. SBI Bank first day transactions. How much here I said? 1 GB. Here I'm taking approximately because maybe today 1 GB, tomorrow 2 GB, maybe tomorrow 500. Yes or no? 500 MB. So it's depending on average. I'm taking 1 GB. So 1 GB data we are storing. Okay, 1 GB data we are storing. Okay, sir, that 1 GB data is full. Got it my point? 1 GB full. Next day, come to second day. Second day, for example, okay, we will go for 2 GB data produced. Second day, how much data producing? 2 GB. Then 2 GB data I need to store. Okay, I'm storing 2 GB data. Okay, na? 2 GB data successfully we stored. And the next day, the third day, suppose, assume that here 500 MB data produced. It is not possible, but okay, as per our calculations. So now what I'm doing here I will take it here. Okay, the next one is what now? 500 data is producer, 500 GB data is producing. Okay, na? Fine. And the next day, again 1 GB. Again, what we want to do? Come on, again 1 GB I want to store or not? Yes, I can store. Okay. Next day, for example, okay, 5 GB. 5 GB data in the next day. Which day? 5th day. So 5 GB data we filled. So 5 days transactional data successfully I stored into OLTP. Then what about 6th day? What about 6th day transactional data? Otherwise, I can say, hey guys, my database is full, so don't do any transaction today. Are you saying to customers like this? Huh? No. So we can't say like this because it is a online. Yes or no? Online we can't say, nah, my database is full, so please don't do your today transaction. All of you stop it. Can I say? No, we can't say. If you say like this, there is no meaning of online. Yes or no? So that we can't do it. Then what we want to do, the 6th day data. I hope this doubt so many people are getting, but before you getting, I will tell you. Again, you don't come to me again. What is your imagination? My data is full, OLTP is full. Okay, total 5 days transactional data full. What about 6th day? Because it is online, not a offline. That's very good. So when it was, this kind of situation will be happen. When your OLTP databases are full, then what happened? It will be moving into data warehouses. And that was called as a OLAP. That's called a online analytical processing databases. So every old data will store into OLAP. But how, sir? How it will be storing by industries, companies? Because all the businesses not producing this much data. For example, we have a small business. Small business means how much data is produced? Small data is produced. Suppose your business is a middle scale, then the mid of data. Suppose your company is a multinational company, then come on, large amount of data produced. So that means I can't say every company is producing same data now. Yes or no? Small company, small data. Small business, small data. Big business, big data. It's a depending on your business. Concept clear now? So based on that data produced, based on that memory occupied. Okay. So okay, fine. But then how you can move it? The OLTP once it was full, It is moving into AP, but how and what is AP? Okay, let me see. Come back here. So now we can come out here. That is what we called as a OLAP. OLAP. So OLAP stands for analytical processing, we said, and this is used for to store what we can say historical data or information. Okay, so OLAP databases are storing for which type of data? Historical data. Historical means complete old, whatever it is. Okay, now historical data will be stored here. And now in this OLAP, we can perform only which operation? Select command operation only we can perform, but we can't insert, we can't update, we can't delete. Only for retrieval data reading purpose only APs are using. Data manipulations, insertion, deletion purpose APs are using. That's why your Java application, are you integrated with the Oracle, but are you not integrated with the AP? Understand now? So every Java application, .NET application, or any online application, we are integrated with what now? TPs, not APs. Direct accessing, we don't have it. That's why we can't insert, we can't update, we can't delete. So APs are only for storage and retrieval purpose. This is very important point too. That is the differences of TP and AP. I will give best examples, don't worry. Now, so these are AP, historical data. Now, historical data means what, sir? For example, X is a customer is there. X is a customer. So this customer was going to be using one account. He was using one account on the day of, for example, 1st January. Okay, he was using 1st January. 2020, for example. 2020 means latest now, 2010. So X customer using same account number from last how many years? Almost a 10. Yes, the 10 years. That means from last 10 years that X customer using same account number. So now assume in this 11 years of time, that means in this complete 11 years, he was doing so many transactions now. Yes or no, guys? Yes. 11 years. I'm not asking 1 day, 1 hour. I'm asking 11 years. From the last 11 years, whatever he was going to be using the account, that account through how many transactions he was performed. Just imagine how many transactions. Number of. So number of transactions are performed. So that means that number of transactions data of a X customer, can I store or not? Can I store or not? Yes, where I can store. We called a APs, not a TP. TP just a live data, live data. But AP is a old data. So this last 11 years of data, we are storing under what? TPs. Okay, now, best example. One example I will explain to you. For example, are you going to ATM mission? Clear now? When you go to ATM mission, you need your transactional data. So you need your transactional data, but your account is almost you are using last 5 years onwards. You are using. Okay, last 5 years onwards, you are using your account 2015 to you are using same account. But when you go to ATM mission and we are inserting ATM card and there is a mini statement is there. Only mini statement now. If you go to mini statement and take mini statement, now tell me how many transactions data can you read? Last 10 or 5? 5 transactions. Okay. So, okay, 5 or 10. Okay, 10 I will take it, no problem. Okay. So last 10 transactional data. Last means current, na? Current, yes or no? Current means, for example, today. Today I did 5 transactions. Then what happened? Yesterday I did 5 transactions. Day before yesterday I did 5 transactions. Which 5 transactions I will get now? Last day. That means today. in the 16th March 2022, how many transactions you did? You did 5 or 10, it's none of the matter. But last 5 transactions only we are reading. Okay, now tell me. So whatever you are reading, the last 5 transactional data through ATM mission, the data is coming from where it is? TP or AP? TP or AP? TP, because live, present data, current data, present data I'm reading. That's called what? TP. Okay, that's okay now. For example, through that ATM mission, I wanted last 1 year data. Is it possible? Not possible. So 1 year data, if you want it, where you want to go? I want to go my bank. I want to go my bank and request to manager. Then they will give to you, and giving purpose some charge also they're taking. Yes or no? So here means what? Sir, 1 year data purpose, I will go to bank. But last 5 transactions purpose, I'm going to ATM mission. So here last 5 transactional data coming from TP. TP, 1 year data coming from AP. Differences understand now? Clear all of you? Yes. So because of reason, TP is having only live data, current data only keeping. But old data, where it is? AP. That is called a historical data. So that's why nowadays you are going to be companies. If any company changes, the company people are asking, give me your 1 year statement, bank statement, 2 years bank statement, they're asking. Yes or no? And even though if you apply any loan also, if you apply any loan, they're also asking last 1 year or 6 months or 1 year or 2 years statements they're asking. For these statements purpose, we are contact to manager. That is called a historical. And that data coming from where it is, sir, means coming from AP. Last 5 transaction, whatever you're taking from ATM mission, that is coming from TP. This is one example of AP and TP. Okay, one more example to understanding best way. Suppose nowadays you have a Bajaj Electronics, showrooms are there. Okay, so Bajaj, Pi International, okay, Reliance Fresh, Reliance Digitals, whatever it is. For example, you are going to Bajaj Electronics showroom. You need to purchase, okay, one television, the 55 inches, one television you need to purchase. Okay, now, so we are going to showroom. For example, my nearest by Bajaj Electronics showroom is there. So we are going to showroom and we are going to be selecting the product and bargaining what is what bargaining. Finally, everything will be over and you fix it that you want to take a product. For that purpose, you have to pay some money. We are paying some money. Okay, everything will be, whatever the formalities are there, that all formalities are completed. After completed, tell me, can you take immediately your product? Or else they will say like this, sir, we needed 24 hours time to deliver this product. Yes or no? What they will say? Immediately they will give it, or they are asking 48 hours of time. 48 hours of time. Asking some time now, either 24 hours or 48 hours. But I don't understand, guys. The product is there. I completely full payment is done. Then why this person is not deliver this product on the day? Any reason? Store? Okay, that means you didn't do this one as of now. Huh? Okay, next time to purchase any product now, you can ask to salesman. No, today I want it. Tomorrow I don't want to wait 24 hours. Today I wanted my product. Say to customer, say to salesman. Anybody in your life you didn't say like this? You are a Mahatma Gandhi, yaar. You didn't say like this? Come on. No. Once say, okay, in future, once say, what is the response will come? Sorry, sir, it is not possible. Because of reason, your product is coming from godowns. Coming from where? Godown. And godown is somewhere. Okay, now. So here my point is what now? Godown, Bajaj Electronics showroom. In this two, which is a TP, which is AP? Godown is a AP. Bajaj Electronic Showroom is a AP. Concept clear now? Now tell me, you are paying money, discussion, transaction, everything is happen. Bajaj Electronic Showroom or Godown? So live transactions, talking to each other, bargaining to each other, paying money, everything is done. Where it is? Bajaj Electronic Showroom only. Can I pay money into Godowns? Not possible. Same here also. TP is what? Inserting, updating, deleting. It can be performed here, TP. But these operations I cannot perform, Godowns. Understand na? Godowns only for storage and retrieval purpose. Yes or no? Godown is only for storage and retrieval purpose. But Bajaj Electronics Showroom is not only storage, even though we are doing some operations. What is operations? Checking products. Yes or no? Talking to salesman, bargaining to salesman, and price will be paying here only. He will give a bill. So every transaction is happening in showroom. Here just Godown only for retrieval purpose. Here also, why can't we perform insert, update, delete on AP means this is the reason. AP only for storage purpose and reading purpose. But we can't do any live transactions on APs. Whatever you can do, that you can do on TP only. Okay, now, so this is the difference, guys. Here. So historical data, understand all of you now? Yes. So now clear all of you AP and TP differences? Yes. So AP, Godowns. So many products I can store. And it's a big space. Yes or no? Showroom, limited space and limited products only showing. Understand now? Yes. So that is what. Now this is the information of AP. Now, example. What is AP database software, sir? Means, and nowadays all of you listening, I think so. This word, what is that? Data warehouse. Data warehouse is the example of your AP. Okay, now data warehouse. Now, okay, so TP and AP, the two definitions, what is what we understand. But how these two TP and AP is going to be working together? Okay, so I said now, TP memory is full. Then what we want to do? Transfer to AP. Now let me see what it was happening there. So I will explain with the diagrammatically. Okay, suppose this is one application, guys. It may be any application. Okay, it may be IRCTC application or any one banking application. Okay, or any Gmail account application, anything. Flipkart, Amazon, whatever it is. So it is a one online application. This is what we call as a one app application here. So this application through customers is nothing but end users, is nothing but users. They will be do some operations here. Yes or no? Yes. So who will interact with my applications? Users. Okay. Users are interacting with my front-end applications. Okay. So this application we are integrated with the to whom OLTP database. For example, are you using Oracle? This is your Java application. Okay. This is one Java, .NET, any application. And this is SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, anyone. Okay. Now, so now this is what I said. OLTP database. Okay. For example, Oracle. Okay. Now, right. So now what I'm doing here, what I said, whatever the day-to-day transactions are performed by user through an application, that every day-to-day transactional data storing under TP. So, okay, it's storing under TP. But here only one user can use my app? No, it's 1,000 lakhs crores of people can use it. Yes or no? That means all transactional data will come now. Now your people are 200 plus people sitting here. You all 200 people are using same application means how many transactions I will get? 200 plus transactions I will get. 200 plus transactions means 200 plus transactional data producing. The 200 plus transactional data I need to store under TPs, right? So now how it will be? So this is TP and you have a AP and you have a APs. Okay, now this is what now data warehouse, that is called OLAP, is called as a data warehouse. Okay, now fine. So now here observe carefully. So what we said, day-to-day transactions here, but once this memory is full, what we said, it will be moving into AP. But before you want to move from TP to AP, first of all, they will be integrated these two databases. How they will be integrated? Integrated purpose, what they want it means, they wanted ETL tool. Which tool they wanted? ETL tool. ETL, understand na? Listening, I think you are listening. ETL tools are there in market. So ETL tool is there. ETL means what now? E stands for extracted. T stands for transferring. L stands for loading. Okay. ETL. Extracting, transferring, loading is called as the ETL. So with the help of this ETL tool, the data can be stored under or can be moved into where it is APs. Here best examples of ETL tool, so many are there, but in this very famous tool is there in market, that is called a Informatica. Are you listening? Informatica tool, are you listening? It's one of the best and powerful tool in real time ETLs. There are so many tools are there. SSIS tool also there. Okay, integration services tools also there. But so many people are using what now? Informatica. So with the help of Informatica ETL tool, now your OLTP and OLAP first both are integrated together. After integration is done, then they will be moving the data. How they can move it? So just now I said, it's depending on your business. Okay, for example, you have a very big business. You have a very big business and per a day, so much data will be produced. So one day data, my OLTP is full. If that kind of situation is there, in one day only full, otherwise 1 hour only full. So in that situations, okay, they will be moved like this. Based on the company and the company business related information, suppose you are a very big business is there, they can send data hourly basis. They can transferring the data hourly basis into OLAP. Your business is very big and it was producing so much data. The data is not fit under TPs. Then immediately hourly basis they will be forwarding. Next one is called as a, suppose some, like we can say daily wises. Daily means 24 hours. Daily wises they will move it up. Some companies are based on their business, they will be sending what now? Weekly wise. They will moving into what now? Weekly wise. And some companies as per their business, they're sending here what now? Monthly wise. They're sending what now? Monthly wise. And some business people are going to be there. So they are going to, this much is happened suddenly. Okay, no problem. Now you're understanding now? So application, this one and OLAP. Okay, right. ETL tool. What I said. So hourly basis. Next, daily basis. Next, yes. Okay, what is that? Weekly basis. Next, monthly basis. Next, quarterly basis. Okay, next, half-yearly basis. Next, yearly, annual basis. So it's depending on the business. From their business, how much data is produced per day, per hour, they will be calculated approximately. Based on that, they're moving their data from TP to AP. Okay, now one of the best example I will show you, TP and AP. Okay, what is the best example of your IRCTC website? How many people knows? Okay, maximum the people are using IRCTC, right? IRCTC website, carefully observe, every day night 11:30 to 12. Your IRCTC website is working or not working? Why, sir? That half an hour time period is there now. Understand my point? Half an hour time period. So every day you have, if anybody have a doubt, you can see practically. So every day 11:30 to 12, exactly the 30 minutes of time, your IRCTC website will be blocked. And you try in that time, it is message will come to you. Sorry, not permitted for this time, so and so. They will be given some message also. So why, sir, every day night only, and exactly night only, and the end of the day only? Can you remember? End of the day, because 11:30 to 12 means your day is end now. Yes. So correctly, every day end of the day, the last half an hour time, your IRCTs will not work. If you try to log in, it doesn't show you. It doesn't give a permission. It was giving some error message. Again, 12 after. 12 after means what now? New day. So then again, working. Okay, now. So this half an hour time period, why IRCTC people will be blocking your website? Reason is what now? Exactly that half an hour time period, they are transferring their IRCTC passengers, customers, their all details, whatever they did in the 24 hours, the data OLTP to OLAP, they're transferring for every day last half. That means what it means, IRCTC data will be moving from TP to AP, hourly basis, daily basis, daily basis. These are the best example to understand the concept. Okay, na? Daily basis. Like this, what I'm telling, as per their business, how much data produced per a day, based on that they will be moving. Some companies are hourly, some companies are weekly, some companies are daily, weekly, monthly, next quarterly, half-yearly, and yearly basis. And nowadays you can see, in so many companies, maybe your friends, your brother and sisters are working, your father or mother. Can you see every academic year, March and April, you can see all company people are having full busy. Yes or no? Even the IT people also. Yes or no? Why, sir? Every end of the finance year, every end of the finance year, the March and April, why every company is busy? Because they are going to be filing all year, 1 year filing there are the last academic year. So this year, how much business happened, how much expenditure, profit, employees recruitment, employee salaries, these are all are going to be finally they prepare what? Reports. And that will be submitted to IT returns. Yes or no? IT people. So that will be happen. So in that cases, your data will be moving yearly basis. So based on the company and business, it will be going on. Understand concept now? Yes. Now you are observed. Suppose here one more question, you will get it. Sir, okay, TP is full, we are moving into AP. Then what about AP is full? You have a question now? Of course, this question automatically come. TP is full, moving into AP. Then AP is full. What we want to do? Here, there is no big question here. Simply, what the people will do, suppose this AP is also full, then they will create one more data warehouse. They will create, suppose this is a full, then they will create one more data warehouse. Simple logic, guys. Bajaj Electronics showroom, Godown is there. Suppose that Godown is full by my products. What I want to do as a manager? I will purchase one more Godown. Concept is clear, na? Yes. Suppose simple example, now this is a classroom. Maximum capacity 250 members can sit here. Suppose 300 people came. What the management people will do? They will be purchase another room. Yes or no? Big room where the people can sit 300 plus people. Understand na? Yes. So how it is, same here also. Suppose APs are completed, then you will purchase one more data warehouse. That is also complete. One more data warehouse. That is also complete. One more data warehouse. Okay, now? So this kind of maintenance will be done by companies. So now tell me, almost every company, if it is called a small scale company, whatever it is, almost every company using how many data types? Databases? 2, OLTP and AP. These are the compulsory to maintain. But very small companies are not maintain AP because of reason. Maybe their business is very low business, very small business, and maybe per day it may be maximum 100 MB data also not produced maybe. So this kind of people, they don't use what now? AP. And some businesses like a temporary businesses. For example, today I'm keeping one business, but tomorrow is there or not there, I don't know. So that kind of people are not purchasing this kind of a database because database is not a free now. It is a purchase. Yes or no? The lakhs of, if you want to purchase Oracle database, you have to pay in Indian currency 65 lakhs to 75 lakhs to purchase of your Oracle database. Okay. It's not a free. Okay. SQL server 25 to 30 lakhs, Microsoft company. Okay. They will be taking the charge amount for giving memories. Understand now? So that's why. So these are the TP and AP, and these are the two types of databases we are using. And now we are learning Oracle. As of now, whatever the explanation I was given here, and by seeing of this explanation, now tell me, Oracle is a part of which part? TP part. So that means that's why we can insert, we can update, we can delete. That we can do it. But on AP, we can't. And even though user cannot directly interacting with the TP and AP, he need what? Application, user interface, I said. Okay, user, one app, and that app application integrated with the TP data going to AP. This is the sequence of your database management and hierarchy also we can say. Okay, now clear now all of you? So now can you come out? Now after seeing these all examples, now tell me, what is my data source? Just now I said user, app, TP, AP. Now tell me, what is your data source? From where it is your data producing? User. User, application, TP, AP. Application. Your data is producing from where it is? Application. Yes or no? So application is my data source. Data source is nothing but from where and which location data can be producing. That location is called as a source. That location is called as a source. So every online transactional data is producing through a online application. Understand now? So that is what source. Okay now. So that sources and source producing data we are storing under where it is? TPs. Clear all of you? Then after that, one more question was there. The question is called as a what is okay, data, what is that? Storages. Okay, so source we discuss, source, and next one is what now? Storage. Source is different, coming from. Storage means keeping, coming from keeping. Where are you keeping your data? That is called a storage. Where it was coming, that is called a source. Okay, and these are the what? The two terms. And the source and data storages. So these two topics we will discuss in tomorrow session. Okay now, right? And as of now, whatever the notes here, the running notes here, who are taking notes, nothing problem. Okay, and who are taking or not taking, whatever it is, this notes also I'm going to uploading into Google Classroom. But just now the people said Google Classroom is going to be given by management people. Maybe they are created or not, we will see. Okay, that is what. So once they created, बैठो यार जल्दी यार, किसको अपॉइंटमेंट दिया क्या? नहीं है ना? मत देना, कोरोना है स्टिल. ऐसा कमिटमेंट मत देना किसी को. Right. So guys, here Google Classroom, once they created, they will give to you. You all of you log in into that, and you will get this all the facilities. Okay, now, right, guys. And okay, girls, first you should go.